I'm Stacy Smith, the Executive Director for the nonprofit Cybersecurity Association of Maryland.
Angie Barnett, President and CEO, BBB, serving Greater Maryland.
The Cybersecurity Association of Maryland, Inc., or CAMI, as we lovingly call ourselves for short, is a nonprofit organization that was formed in 2015 to identify Maryland cybersecurity product and service providers and then connect them with businesses and government entities and nonprofit organizations that need cybersecurity solutions. So in the process of doing that, we are helping to keep those entities cyber secure, also helping our cybersecurity companies generate sales and grow, and ultimately create jobs here in Maryland.
BBB Maryland is 100 years old this year, and BBB was designed to actually create, foster, promote marketplace trust, creating a bridge between the buyer and the seller so that there is trust in the environment. Trust actually promotes growth, we know that. So that's why we were created, and we achieve that through many core services we do, and we also promote it through partnerships such as we have with CAMI.
Businesses and organizations of every size and every industry are vulnerable to compromise and damages from cybersecurity attacks, and those attacks are increasing in frequency and severity, and financial damages are estimated to be in the trillions of dollars. Maryland's cybersecurity industry is second to none based on our experience with serving our nation through our defense and intelligence community. So it only made sense for us to create an organization that was going to identify those cybersecurity providers here in our state and then connect them with businesses and organizations to keep them cyber secure.
Better Business Bureau has been engaged in cybersecurity surveys and beginning to develop information for the small business community. We realize that small businesses as a whole, 1 out of 4 has been victimized by cybersecurity attacks. We also realize small business owners don't think of themselves as being vulnerable. So we know there is great risk of our small business community. And think about it, small business makes up 97% of the business in the United States. So small business needs to become a little bit more aware and understand that cybersecurity hacks and threats are not just limited to the big business names we hear, but it can happen to them, and what are the consequences? So working and partnering with CAMI has enabled us to begin the process of educating the small business community, working together so that we can reduce that likelihood. And it is good for both of the populations that we serve.
And it really makes sense because our organization has many companies that are focused on providing their products or services for small to medium-sized businesses. So it was a really good fit. Maryland Cyber Day will be October 10th, and we've designed the day to celebrate and highlight Maryland cybersecurity companies that are providing products and services here in the state. And through the new Maryland Cyber Day Marketplace that we're hosting on October 10th, we're going to bring businesses and government entities and nonprofit organizations together to meet, connect with, get to know our cybersecurity providers here, hopefully engage them to help with their cybersecurity needs.
It's BBB's desire, and all our effort will be into driving our small business community to actually attend this event. It's critical that they become aware of their vulnerabilities, their need for, and to overcome some of the myths that small businesses hold. And they can do that through in-person conversations with the cybersecurity providers there.
We've designed a variety of formats through which businesses that attend Maryland Cyber Day can engage with our cybersecurity companies. So there'll be a combination of opportunities for 15-minute face-to-face meetings with the business. You can visit with the businesses at exhibit spaces that they'll have. And we've also, specifically for what we thought would be the BBB's businesses that might need some extra guidance and information, we've designed the Ask an Expert information stations that'll be staffed by some of our cybersecurity companies to answer any questions that they might have. It could be as simple as, I don't even know what I need, can you help me, to I need this specific product, do you know who might provide that here in Maryland? Any business that is seeking cybersecurity solutions, or nonprofit organization, academic institution, government agency that wants to come and see who is providing cybersecurity products and services in Maryland is welcome to attend. There's no cost for doing so. And then for our Maryland cybersecurity companies can also participate. Of course, we want them to participate, whether it's through those meetings, just as an exhibitor, just as an attendee, to be able to connect with the businesses that need them.
As Better Business Bureau is speaking with small businesses to just basically enhance their awareness of cybersecurity risks, we're always advising them there are 3 things that you need. First and foremost, you need insurance, cybersecurity insurance. That's frequently seen as a barrier because a business will say, hey, I can't afford it. So coming to this event will help them realize some of their risks and maybe be engaged in that risk analysis. So insurance, the other thing they need is an IT professional. They need somebody to help guide them. Businesses are great at their crafts and what they're doing, but this is an area they don't know much about. So finding that provider that can do an overall IT assessment, again, that's a great opportunity to come to this event for small businesses to identify their IT providers. And then they also need a security plan. And that's something they can do themselves, but it's really looking at their day-to-day operations and understanding what their security protocols are. And again, this is a resource that they can get at this event. So that's why we're encouraging small businesses to come out, and why BBB is really supporting this event.
We're excited to be partnering with the BBB of Greater Maryland for the 2nd Annual Maryland Cyber Day, and we encourage businesses, government agencies, nonprofit organizations to join us that day, as well as cybersecurity companies here in Maryland that provide those cybersecurity solutions. It's your opportunity in one day, one location, to see all the great cybersecurity solutions that Maryland has to offer.